Hello and welcome to Wednesbury Road, and welcome to a bit of a different setup. We're in my car outside the Banksy Stadium, which you can probably just about see behind me. I've just been to pick up some tickets and a birthday present for my sister, actually, but nevertheless, welcome to Wednesbury Road to the Portsmouth review. We went to Portsmouth on Saturday afternoon. We went, and it was a hell of a long way. I went with Greg. 4 hours there, 4 hours back. Left at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Got back at like 11 o'clock at night. It was a long, long day for 90 minutes football. But that's what you do when you support your football club. So, I just want to say how much of a dump is Portsmouth. I mean, to say that Fratton Park was in the Premier League like 7 years ago, their stadium is a dump. But it was a rough game. It was a really, really rough game. A hard game for the referee. First off, I don't think we were too good, personally. But I mean, you can see the lack up top. You really can. And I've been saying this for weeks now. We've got nothing up top. The first half was all right. You know, it wasn't fantastic. It wasn't dire. Went into the break 0-0. I mean, I'm going to continue to say what I've been saying all season. I'm quite impressed with our defence. I'm really, really liking our defence. I'm not entirely sure what formation we went with. A few people are saying 3-5-2. But I'm really impressed with Devlin, Wilson and Guthrie. I think they're fantastic. Our back four is fantastic. And to be honest, I can now look and see how O'Connor wouldn't fit into that side. I mean, where would you put O'Connor? Leahy, I mean, is getting better. I do think he needs some improving. There's no creativity in the midfield. I mean, that's something that we've said several times again. There's no creativity in the midfield, and there just really, really isn't. Defence, fantastic. No creativity in the midfield, and we desperately need a striker. I mean, Bakayoko again didn't have a fantastic game. I mean, it wasn't his worst performance, but he missed another sitter. And I mean, how many more times can you miss a sitter? I mean, I saw someone's tweet on the day saying we need a striker that puts away our chances. I mean, it's not often that we're in front of goal with the goal scoring opportunity, and we need a striker that does finish those chances. And I can't agree with it more. Went into the second half. Straight away, off the bat, right up, corner and a goal. Luke Leahy with the goal. It was an impressive finish. I don't know what else I can say. It was an open net for Leahy. He blasted it into the back of the net. Fantastic, 1-0 up. And it was a result that not many of us were expecting. You know, we weren't expecting to be winning at Portsmouth. Portsmouth are one of those sides that we thought we were going to get thumped at. Remember at the end of the Oldham game last week, Rob said that it feels like Bradford and Portsmouth are just going to embarrass us. Many of us thought going to Portsmouth it was going to be a shit show. I predicted a loss. A lot of other people predicted a loss. And we were 1-0 up. It was a very, very, very rough game. Many tackles. Hard for the ref to keep up with, actually. It was very dirty. And a lot of fans are actually saying that they like that our side's finally got dirty. We're getting stuck into challenges. I mean, Chambers, controversially, many Portsmouth fans thought should have got sent off in the first half. I don't think it was a red card. His right foot was trailing on the floor. He wasn't 2 feet in the air. His 1 foot was on the ground still. So I don't think it was a red card. Many Portsmouth fans do think it was a red card. But controversially, Chambers stayed on the pitch. And there was many challenges where you thought people were going to get sent off. Bakayoko in the second half picked up a yellow for being aggressive. I think he pulled someone down. Bakayoko, I feel Bakayoko just needs to keep his cool. I mean, there's several occasions where someone will get in front of him or they'll pull him and he'll just react twice as bad and ends up picking up a yellow card. I think Bakayoko just needs to calm down a little bit. I mean, there was a chance where we could have got sent off in that second half, and I think we do need to be careful. Penalty-wise, Portsmouth did get a penalty in the second half. Mark Gillespie taken down. I think it was Pittman. In my eyes, I mean, all of us Walsall fans were right next to the challenge. Some fans said it was a penalty, some said it wasn't. Obviously, all the Portsmouth fans said it was a penalty. In my eyes, it wasn't. I mean, he got the ball with his leg. I mean, I've only seen the highlights once. In my eyes, it wasn't a penalty. They got the point out of it, and I do genuinely feel like it was 2 points lost instead of 1 gained. I do think we could have got the 3 points. We would have got the 3 points. We were the better side throughout the majority of the game. I do think we deserve the 3 points, but Portsmouth did get the penalty, and there's nothing else much more you can do about it. So that was my quick analysis of the game. There's only so many talking points I can talk about in that game. It was a rough game. Chambers controversially could have been sent off in the first half if the ref was having a bad day. There was many tackles. We scored. There's not much you can say about it. So I'm actually going to go ahead. We're going to have to go and look at the tweets now. There's not many. I did only tweet out about 20 minutes ago asking for your replies. I am here outside the Banksy Stadium, so obviously I'm going to have to do them here. So if we go into my profile and my likes, only a few of you have replied, which is fair enough after 20 minutes. So Dan Gilbert, best away performance under Whitney in my opinion. Looked confident, wanted to win, deserved to. Covering the points that I said, in my opinion, you know, we're not looking like a side that's going to finish in the bottom half. We don't. We look like a side that could easily finish mid-table if we continue the performances. We are slowly getting better. I'm still Whitney out, but we are slowly getting better. Jan Roberts, Aussie like a whippet around the pitch. Backy good, had a good match, but poor finishing, hence our lack of goals. Good atmosphere, well-deserved point. I mean, our fans were fantastic that game. We were winding up Portsmouth fans all game. It was a fantastic atmosphere, I must say that. Greg, who dressed up as Ali G, you should all know that by now. We deserve to win. Team full of bastards. Dare I say Whitney is improving. 3-5-2 works very well with this team. We still need a striker. Joe Gibbons. Nicky Devlin is the Scottish Cafu. Still Devlin getting all of the praise. Josh Caradag, with a decent finisher, we could have won that game. Bullied Portsmouth round the pitch. Devlin and Wilson both performed great. So everyone's covering the points that I've already covered. We need a striker. Lacking in midfield, and I think if we do get that right striker, did I say defender? I meant to say striker. If we do get that right striker, we can pick up so many more points. So, hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Go and check out Wednesbury Road if you haven't, or WednesburyRoad.co.uk if you haven't already. And I will see you all at the Banksy Stadium on Saturday and the Saturday after for Bradford and Plymouth. Make sure to come and get involved in the fan cams, and I will see you all next week. Bye bye.